The Chief House of Shadow. The name Chief Adekunle carried weight far beyond Ojolowo village. He wasn't just a village leader, he was a man of influence in the nearby city of Iluayo, owning sprawling businesses and mingling with politicians. To outsiders, he was a modern-day success story, a symbol of progress. To us, the people of Ojolowo, it was something else entirely. I grew up in Ojolowo, a place where the new world met the old, while young men walked through dusty paths with smartphones in hand. Elders still gathered under the baobab tree to resolve disputes. But there was one thing everyone agreed on. Chief Adekunle's compound was not a place you enter willingly. I agree. It started with the hidden children. They were the forgotten ones. Wandering the streets of Iluayo and Ojolowo, some were orphans, others had parents too poor to care for them. Slowly they disappeared. People whispered, but no one asked questions. Chief Adekunle's driver would return to his compound with new faces, and the cries of the children sometimes echoes from his high walls. I never thought I'd end up there. My father died when I was young, and my mother struggled to feed us. One day, she handed me over to Chief's men, tears streaming down her face. "It will give you a better life, my son," she said, her voice shaking. Inside the compound, it was a different world. Marble floors gleamed under bright electricity lights, and expensive cars lined the driveway. But the beauty hid something rotten. Chief promises of care and education were lies. He called us his children, but we were his tools. During the day, we worked, cleaning, cooking, and running errands. At night, the older boys and girls were sent on mission. They returned with money, stolen goods, or bruises they couldn't explain. Some never returned at all. One night, I found myself wandering around. Because of the curious person I am, I couldn't sleep. I wandered into the hallway. Drawn by the low hum, I followed the sound to the basement, a part of the house we were forbidden to enter. What I saw froze my blood. Children knelt in a circle, their faces pale under the flickering candlelight. Chief stood in the center, his hand was smeared with blood, muttering incantations. On the floor was a strange symbol drawn in chalk. I stumbled back, but the floor creaked beneath me. Chief held his head snapped up, his eyes gleaming with something unholy. "Ha! Another curious one," he said, his voice silky and dangerous. "Come closer, child." I ran that night. I realized the truth. Chief Adekunle wasn't just using us for labor or petty crime. He was using us, our lives, our fear, for something far darker. The day Sunday, one of the older boys, escaped was the beginning of the end. He made it to the city and found help, returning with journalists and the police. When they raided the compound, the horrors they uncovered shocked even the most hardened officers. Rooms filled with stolen goods, secret passages leading to the hidden chambers, and a ledger detailing years of bribery and exploitation. Chief Adekunle was arrested, but the scars he left remained. The children he had twisted were left to piece their lives together, while Ojolowo grappled with the shame of what had been allowed to grow in its midst. In the end, we learned this: neglect is a seed that grows in darkness. When we abandon our home, we leave them to be shaped by the shadows, and those shadows can consume us all.